friends, welcome back to a new vlog. My name is Alex and this is my channel. I am excited for this week, but also feeling a little bit daunted, possibly overwhelmed, just because I can feel my brain trying to process everything about what I need to get done and it's struggling. I am going to spend this morning just planning everything out, from the wedding, from my quiet build, to content. And I feel like this is the perfect time to do this, being that we're now past the mid-year point of the year. I feel like it's the perfect time to sit down and have a look about what's tracking well, what isn't, and what needs to be changed. So that's today's vlog, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it because I have a lot to do. This is my current task tracker, and as you can see, it's basically all about the wedding. There are some personal notes down the bottom which you can't see, and I have categorized everything into high priority, medium, and low. Created the tag here, and if they're in progress or not started. There's quite a few that have been not started, which is slightly panicking, but I will definitely get it done. Disregard these dates here as well. They came with the template. I am such a big fan of a list, so I feel like I'm just going to eat this up. I created this on Notion. I am a massive fan of Notion. I also do a little bit of my vision boards on here as well, and I also have my calendar here as well. I love it. It's a great way just to see and overlook. This is a little bit of what the calendar looks like, and I like how you can see everything, and you can create a tag. So you might go hello, and you can add an icon as well. Well, hello. I have just been doing some more planning, but primarily going through some content that I had left over from Melbourne and just creating 2 pieces of content from that. I just deleted anything else that didn't feel like it resonated in the moment. So I've done one little like TikTok reel thing, and I've got another one to do after lunch, but I'm actually really starving. So I think I'm going to do that now. Lunch today is a piece of sourdough bread with sun-dried tomato and feta dip. I have an omelette and then some cherry tomatoes too. Delicious. What I'm currently watching is Yes Theory. A fun fact about me, I'm an absolute sucker for any sort of history, and I just love learning about random things. So at the moment, it's traveling to Europe's most remote island airport. Random, but I watch every episode. They actually said to me, why didn't you study history at school? And I often ask that myself because I do love anything old. Like, you know, when you're on TikTok and you scroll and someone has found like a hidden door in their basement and then it leads to like this room that hasn't been opened in like 60, 100 years. I'm obsessed with it. Thought we could have a little bit of a hair chat, and I've just realized that my mirror is really dirty, so I'm sorry. It's not dirty, you know how it just like has those little like fluffy specks that just travel in the air and they just stick. So sorry about that. But I have been wearing my hair curly a lot more recently for a few different reasons. I think number one is I think it's pretty awesome that I have curly hair and I should embrace it a lot more. I quite like wearing it curly. The only thing is though, sometimes the curl tends to look okay on like the first 1 to 2 days. And then from there, it's just like a little bit dreadlocky. So that's when I generally wear it up. But also I've been wanting to look after my hair a little bit more for the wedding, just because I have quite fine hair. I've got a lot of hair, but it is super fine and it's quite sparse around here. Like many of us has quite sparse hair through here. So I've actually been using the Boof hair oil, which I highly recommend. Actually, let me just bring that over here so you can see. It comes like in a little dropper style thing, and I just pop it through the center. I do probably go a little bit ham with how much I put on. I think you're only supposed to do like 2 drops. And I'm like, why not? Load it up. So I just put that in my scalp. And then one of my girlies, or the girlies at Camilla Remark back in the day, bought me this Byredo like massage little brush. And it's basically to massage the fascia. So it stimulates growth, which is pretty cool. I just like kind of massage it in. Massage all the product in. I also even go at the back, even though there's not much product there, but just to give it a good little shake and a good little move. When I had my hair treatment in Korea, they had one of these machines and like literally went hardcore on my scalp. It was actually kind of painful. Ugh. That gave me like a shiver. And I just kind of massage it in. So yeah, I haven't been doing much styling just because when you're pulling your hair, like blow drying it, and also it's heat as well, it naturally is going to damage your hair. Even though you might use the Wow protection mist, which I do, to a degree, it's always going to damage your hair a bit. Especially because my hair's curly and knotty and they like to create little fairy knots. So they just like stick together and they knot, for whatever reason. But two shampoo and conditioners that I've also been using is the Kerastase. This is their Genesis range and it is basically to reduce hair fallout. I've seen a massive difference with this. A brilliant product, but I have just moved to the Redken one just because it's a little cheaper, I would say. I hear so many great things about Redken, so I thought I would give that one a go rather than spending so much on this. And I am one of those people that loves to use a lot of product, so partly my fault, but yeah. So the zucchini slice that I've been talking about basically all week is going to happen today. I'm going to make it. It's currently like 10:30 in the morning and it's going to happen right now, otherwise it won't happen at all. So I'm making the zucchini slice for Bear just so he has some better options for work, but also I'll probably end up eating some as well. So let's make that together. I might also make a matcha as well. I'm feeling like a matcha day. It looks absolutely delicious. I think I nailed it. I thought we could have a little taste tester together. Can you see that? Put some tomato sauce. I bought like the good tomato sauce. So it's like the homemade style one. I used to have an addiction with sauce growing up, so I'm trying to limit myself so we don't get back to that. So yummy. Honestly, my childhood right there. Mum used to make zucchini slice all the time, like on the weekly. Wow, look at that cheese. Did you see that? It's so good. Hey friends, I thought I would give you a little check-in. I am currently working from my cafe, so I got up nice and early to come here. I've come to a place called Sprout and it's super beautiful. They make all these like beautiful pastries. I've just picked up a coffee today, but I actually might buy some to take home. I think Bear would absolutely love that. But I'm just going to be doing some work. There's quite a bit of work to do. In Spotlight trying to find something to match this Pantone color. I found this one. It's not bad. It's like slightly different, but I feel like I can get away with it, so I'm a little bit awkward trying to show this. The only thing is ribbon can be quite expensive, so I don't know if I'm better off just to buy it online. Maybe I should see if I can buy this online because I need about 80 meters. I know, quite a bit. Guys can see me. I have had some lunch and I've just popped on some like home pants just because there's nothing worse sitting on the ground in jeans. But I wanted to show you what I picked up from Spotlight because I'm very excited about it. So you might have seen this. I think I posted it on Instagram and I picked up this vase just from Target. It was like, I don't know, $30. I thought it was super sweet. I love the blue and the little navy trimming. And it's just been sitting on my countertop for a while and I said to myself that I wanted to fill it with some flowers and I was kind of leaning a little bit towards faux flowers. And I found these beautiful, let me bring that forward. I found these beautiful faux flowers. They were really inexpensive as well. This whole bunch only cost me $50 because I used my mum's Spotlight membership and I was just like blown away with the quality. I had been looking at a place that specializes in faux flowers and it was very expensive. It was like $150 for a bouquet. And I found these and I'm like, this is just a no-brainer. So I thought we could make a little arrangement together. I am no means a professional. I really have no idea about flowers. let's chat. I have made myself a decaf coffee and I thought we could have a sit down and a little bit of a chat and let you know what I've been up to, what I've been thinking about, and yeah, where I am at this week basically. I have been focusing on the wedding, so I've got this week off. Uni, I finished one semester, I have a week off, and then I get back into it next semester. And I was really looking forward to this week because I worked really hard last semester and I definitely just needed a week to like go to Spotlight. You know what I mean? Just like have a bit of like that fun little mosey around retail therapy vibes and just get some odd jobs done. And I'm also thinking about my quiet build that I've been building slowly, but it's definitely coming along and I'm super proud of myself. It's going to take time, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, I think. And that's why I've kind of changed my framing to quiet build, just because you're going to get sick of me just like saying things about it and like giving you no context, if that makes sense. So working on that this week. I'm also been thinking a lot about content and trying to get a video out for you guys every week as well. I will admit, on the first half of this week, it's now Wednesday, I had a little bit of a panic, not a panic, but a little bit of like, oh, how am I going to do this? How am I going to create content, especially when I'm just like kind of at home doing admin? But hopefully you guys find that interesting when I'm just like moseying around, but also working out like the short form content as well. I know a few of you have come over from some recent Instagram posts, so just making sure I keep that going as well, because I also really enjoy that too. So just trying to work everything out. I think everything's really about planning this week, and I hope to create some like fun little productivity things that I've picked up once I've tested it all and feel comfortable to share it with you guys. But yes, that is basically what this week is about.